Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more store building with Super Drizzle here on Firex Mania. We are building a shop, and I think I've already got this. No, I feel like something's missing. Oh, there must be on here. No, am I crazy? Oh, stupid question. Of course I am. Last episode, we talked about how I didn't like Vikings. I have not uploaded the episode yet, so I don't know if everybody is tearing me down because I dislike Vikings and why. Very pity. But I think I want to talk about some television and movie stuff this episode. So maybe some recommendations from my side, like series that I really enjoy. Rather than stuff I really hate or love to hate. I want to start off with telling you guys about the Lord of the Rings extended movie marathon in the cinemas. I was actually at Saturday. Yeah, it's Monday now. I was there. I don't know when this video goes up, but I was there on the 16th of December. Every cinema in the country from a specific branch had a extended Lord of the Rings marathon. So they would start at 10:30 in the AM and they would go on roughly till midnight. And yeah, I was like, literally, this is a bucket list moment for me. Like, no joke. I bought a ticket. It was only like $27.50 excluding snacks. I spent like a fortune on snacks. Like, jeez. What does that do? I keep forgetting. And yeah, so the €27.50 for 3 extended movies. Now, normal. I don't know about you guys, but going to the cinema is really expensive, right? At least over here. Usually, a regular movie ticket is about, I want to say, at least €13 for a regular ticket. And yeah, so and if the movie's longer than 3 hours, you pay an extra like euro or two for like a tax for some reason. I don't know. Probably because they can't squeeze an entire audience in that theater, or one less audience in the theater. I guess that'll be the reason. Oh, actually, it didn't save the blueprint. Yeah, so $27.50. That was, I think, a really good deal. Then again, it is old movies. You just got it on a USB stick somewhere. But yeah, I went there. It was really good. It was, like, for real, it was a bucket list moment. Because I've only ever seen, as a kid, Return of the King in the cinemas. And yeah, so if you don't know, or you can't tell about the way I'm talking about it, is Lord of the Rings, the trilogy, is my favorite movie of all time, or franchise of all time. My favorite actual movie would be The Fellowship of the Ring. I love that one. It's so incredibly good. So actually during COVID, they had how did they do? Was it one movie? I think it was one movie per weekend, I think. Because, you know, they were showing all kinds of classics, right? And yeah, so they show Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings extended, like 2 or 3 showings in a weekend, and then the next weekend they would do the second movie, and the next weekend the third movie. So I went 5 times. I went once to Fellowship, which I intended to go twice with like both my girlfriend and my little brother, separately, because both of them didn't want to go twice, and I absolutely wanted to go twice because like I don't really have a bucket list. I'm not really a bucket list kind of person, but seeing the entire trilogy in the cinema is actually a bucket list item of mine, and I actually completed it like, yeah, a couple of years ago, but I still have the marathon to go. So yeah, I was like, oh, I need to go. Drop everything. I don't care. I'm gonna call off work. I'm like, yo, boss man, you figure your stuff out. I'm not coming in. He's like, sure, man. No, it didn't go like that, but yeah, actually, I went to the cinema and I saw it, so that's really good. So yeah, my favorite movie is Fellowship of the Ring. The weakest of the three is for sure Two Towers. The older I get, the more I realize how I don't like the Two Towers that much. Like, the only really good part is the Battle of Helm's Deep. That's like the main thing, right? I really don't care about the rest. Like the whole Rohan stuff, I don't care. The whole end stuff in the forest, I don't care. The whole, oh, you get the point. The whole Frodo and Sam storyline, just in general, I don't care about it. But yeah, I had to suffer through Two Towers. Like, it's still an amazing movie, right? Don't get me wrong, but I just, yeah, the older I get, the more I realize that I just don't care. Yeah, so Fellowship is the best one. That's what I did last weekend. Recommendations. Let's stick to television shows. I think I mentioned You, the Netflix show, in episode 3 or 4 about the Stalker. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I won't mention that one again. So obviously Game of Thrones. Really good show. Love me some Game of Thrones. I am joining everybody else in saying that season 7... Don't do that. I don't even hold the lighter. Why do you do that every now and then? It's so annoying. Oh. Yeah, first seasons of Game of Thrones are amazing. I think it peaks around season 4, 5-ish. And then season 6, I think, is a bit dividing the fan base. I think some people hate it, like it's the start of the end. But yeah, I'm currently watching through season 6 again. I gotta say, I think it's really good. If you forgot, if you banished Game of Thrones from your memory, season 6 is the one with Ramsay Bolton and the High Sparrow. And I really don't like the High Sparrow storyline, but yeah, no. I still think it's really good. It's got one of the best episodes in the entire series, the Battle of the Bastards. It's really amazing. And yeah, but why I'm mentioning Game of Thrones is I know that like 90% of my audience is under the age of, I want to say 16, but under the age of 18 for sure. Because I've got some demographics. I can actually, this is actually hard science. So I'm not sure if I should, like, how do you say it? Recommend these series. You know, I'm really not a believer of, like, the age thing. Like, oh, you can only watch that if you're 16 plus, like, or play GTA. Like, none of the parents care, right? They just play GTA. It's whatever. So I guess I could just recommend them. But yeah, do what you seem fit. My mom would definitely not agree, though. But my mom ain't here today, so whatever. Yeah, so if you're into Game of Thrones, right? Go and watch Black Sails. I think it's on a streaming service right now. I think maybe Netflix got it, or let me actually check. So I think I saw somewhere that it's on something. Maybe Disney? Let's see, Black Sails. Black Sails. Oh, it's on Prime. It's on Prime. Okay, it's on Prime, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it is on Prime. I think it's free to watch on Prime. Oh, look at this compound wall. It's really good. And Black Sails is basically the story of Treasure Island-ish, I want to say. And the show itself is basically a combination of Game of Thrones. No. The way I always tell it to people or say to people is It is Game of Thrones on a pirate ship. It is so incredibly good. It is extremely gory, though. Like, it's got a lot of violence, like basically Game of Thrones level of violence, and other mature themes that might not be suited for my core audience. But yeah, if you're either you don't care about that stuff, or yeah, I guess you're old enough, whatever. Like I said, I don't really care, but whatever. Go and watch Black Sails. It is amazing. I think it's 4 seasons. I want to say 10 episodes per season, but it's really good. Like, oh, it's so violent. I do love me some violence in on TV though, not in real life. Let's see other stuff. Television show. I just finished something less violent than Game of Thrones or Black Sails. Oh, speaking of Black Sails, there's some really good people in the cast there. Toby Stephens, you might know him from stuff. He's like a really good British actor. I don't know if he actually played some other major roles. He probably did, but yeah, if you look him up, you probably will know him. Toby Stephens plays the main or one of the main characters. The other one is the guy that plays in Outlander. The guy. Oh yeah, I don't know all of their names, but good story. But there's some really good cast in Black Sails. I just something non-violent. I just finished the what is it a mini series? I guess so. The Queen's Gambit, the chess show. I know I'm a bit behind. I know, but that's really good. It really got my interest back in chess again. What else did I watch? I've kind of not really watched television too much. Been kind of back into YouTube again, which I've been kind of out of for a while now. Let's see. Oh, if anybody's into poker, you'll know that I am really into poker, right? If you are into poker, GG Poker has just started. Oh, they have just. I mean, they wrapped up a Game of Gold. Which is like a real life tournament. If you guys ever saw Poker After Dark, which is like a cash game with some big players on it, it's basically that, but then in a team tournament format where winner takes all. It's got 16 contestants. Names you might know if you're into poker. Fedor Holtz, who's my favorite my favorite poker player. And Maria Ho is in there, and Daniel Negreanu is in there, to name a few. It's really good. And it's more about team poker than just individual poker, but in the end, only one person can win. So yeah, if you're into poker, go watch it. It's free on YouTube. It's such high quality, like it's actually insane. Oh yeah, the Super Drizzle cake. Shout out to the Super Drizzle cake. Like it's the best cake in the game. It just looks a bit illegal, doesn't it? Like just the name on it. Does a little bit. Other stuff that I'm watching. Well, mostly YouTube. Some of my favorite movies out there, like it's all gonna be action movies, I think. Master and Commander with Russell Crowe, which is about the Napoleonic times. It features an English warship. I think it's in the early 1800s. And yeah, they hunt down a French man of war. Yeah, because they're at war. And yeah, that's kind of what the movie's about. It's the English hunting the French. And it's so good. If you like any kind of like naval warfare, muskets and cannons, pirates, then you'll be good for that. Oh, this cake is beautiful. Yeah, that's really good. It's one of my favorite movies out there. They teased like a sequel, but it never came. It's like at least 20 years old. I think it's on HBO. It's on one of the... oh, this is beautiful. Look at it. Oh, the colors are great. Yeah, it's on one of the streaming services. I want to say Netflix or something. Oh, I need this. Amnesty, can you ship this to me from America? Please. The Patriot, not the one with Steven Seagal, but the one with Mel Gibson, which is about the American Revolution. It's got some really big, like, what is it? Like, musket and cannon line battles. It's very historic. I love it. It's got like the red coat, like the British red coat military uniforms, and that's my favorite like military unit in human history. It's the British redcoats for some reason. Yeah, that's like a really good movie. Some really big battles in it. Is there any non-war movie I can recommend? I don't know. Do kids nowadays, do you guys still watch Disney and Pixar, or is it just YouTube nowadays? Yeah, what do you guys watch? Because I could mention like all the Disney movies I've seen, but yeah, I don't know. Do kids still watch that? I guess so. Yeah, question for the chat. What kind of stuff do you watch? Meanwhile, I think it's time for a new topic. Don't really have a new topic. Yeah, no, I don't really. Yeah, what can we talk about? I haven't got anything. I could just be quiet. Just mute the mic. Or just hum all the time. People on my Twitch love it when I just hum the soundtrack of something. But it annoys pretty much everybody else, so I'm trying not to. Oh, I still need to make that video on the ugliest label in Fireworks Mania. Not to, like, call out the modder that made it, but literally just a company. Like, this is one of the ones that I just hate. Like, ugh, that label is so bad. Like, the entire vault line. I don't like the vault line at all. I think there's some people in the Pyroworks community, I want to say, that really dig the vault line. What was it here? I think it's Pyroworks community. Yeah, they're like all their cakes from like a year or two ago. They all kind of look like this. They got this theme going on. No, it's just the worst. It's like it's better than the German Böse items, which means like the Angry series, like Angry Grandma, Angry Teacher. I think Keltazar really loves that. I don't get it. Like, those labels are absolutely the worst, and I might actually get them this year. Because I think they're being sold in one very specific store, or branch, or chain, whatever you want, in Germany. And I kinda... they're kind of cheap budget cakes. I might actually get them, if I can find them. But yeah, the labels are so bad. They're so bad. Yeah, so I kind of want to make a top 10 worst and best labels video. That's something you would watch, like not actually seeing fireworks, but just seeing like the boxes. Would you watch a video like that? I guess I don't really... It's not really gonna matter if you say yes or no. I will probably still do it if I can be bothered to edit it. But yeah, as you all know, I don't really care for likes that much and views. I just do what I want. I just do the stuff that I enjoy, you know. But yeah, is it something that you would watch? Got some ideas that are similar to that, to those kind of videos. Kinda swap it out. So we got the like store building series. We got the multiplayer server series, which is like the main thing in December. But yeah, I kind of want to maybe add another. Well, I don't think it's gonna be a series. I don't think it's got enough content for it. Yeah, just like at least a top 10 best and worst labels. Let me know. Yeah, let me know if that's something you're interested in. Oh. Speaking about best things, you might have noticed that the Skyrim soundtrack has been playing, or I should say the Oblivion and the Skyrim soundtrack. I don't want to just name Skyrim because everybody knows Oblivion is better. Yeah, the Elder Scrolls soundtrack has been running in the back, like the chill songs. That reminded me, what is you guys' top 3 favorite games? Like, ever. I always had a top 5 ever since childhood. My favorite being Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, and I couldn't name you the entire list, but I'm pretty sure nobody will have heard of it. But yeah, I've always like kept that as my go-to list always, but I never really updated it. I'm really curious to see, like, that's from at least 15 years ago. I'm really curious to see how that list will look nowadays. Yeah, let me know, you guys, what your favorite games ever are. Yeah, let's maybe complete this shelf and then call it a day, because actually just remembered I need to do some laundry. Have we done the erotica yet? I don't think so. Dang it. Dang it. Done the 0, we done that. Did we do Piranha? I don't think we did Piranha, no. Isn't that just the... Oh wait, is it Waco? Oh, it's Waco. Ooh, oh, whatever. Isn't Piranha literally just alligator? I think it is. Yeah, it's got 15 shots. Wait, the alligator's in the game. I might as well check it out. So, yeah, like I said last episode, I think, it is currently December 18th. When you will see this, I don't know, it shouldn't be that long after it. But it is getting really close to the New Year's. And I guess another question of the day. I'm going to keep you busy today. Everybody leave a comment. On how much is your budget for this New Year's, and what are you planning on buying? Like, what kind of cakes? So I usually always just buy my stuff in like 2 stores I always go to in the Netherlands. This year is going to be the first year in a long time that I did not order from one of those. Because I did buy a house earlier this year, so I can't blow my entire budget as I would want on fireworks. But so yeah, I'm gonna do one shop in the Netherlands, and the rest is all gonna be like budget cakes from Waco in Germany. I'm actually planning on like vlogging it a little bit, like all the Dutch YouTube channels have got like shopping in Germany. I kind of want to do that kind of stuff, because I love those kind of videos. I'm just really awkward, like filming myself in public. Like I really don't like that. But I'm gonna try, maybe shoot some footage for you guys on how, like maybe the foreign people that don't watch the Dutch YouTubers and don't watch Germany shopping. It's like, it's so good. Just because, you know, like, you all know, over in the Netherlands, you have to actually go to a physical shop. And they need to get the stuff from the bunkers because, oh, it might explode. It's dangerous, right? And in Germany, it's just like an alley a little in between the groceries. Oh, it is literally the same. But yeah, well, not really. And in Germany, it's kind of like you need to be lucky if you want to get the cakes you want. Like the black ice is always sold out. The Goldfinger is always sold out. You gotta be lucky that they just replenished it, or be super early that you're actually the first one in. Last year, I actually went to 3 shops. I went to I went to 2 Aldi's, 2 Lidl's, and 2 Postenbörses. I've been told that not all Germans know what a Postenbörse is. It's basically, I said to Keltasar that it was a discounter, but he said, no, it's not a discounter. It's like a reseller of, like, old stuff. I'm not really sure. If you're Dutch, it's kind of similar to the Vibra and the Marskramer, I guess. That kind of shop. But yeah, they sell all kinds of Waco fireworks. So on my trip, the first Aldi was completely empty. Like, literally there was nothing left. They completely sold out. Lidl was the same. Like, only some junk items were there. And then the Postenbörse was even closed. Up until 9 o'clock, and we were before 9 o'clock. So we went one town further, and we were like the only ones there. Everything was there, so that was really good. So I'm going to that town again this year. I should be going with my brother-in-law and a friend of his, like last year. But I also just want to go because I've got a holiday for 2 weeks. After next week. I think I'm just gonna go on my own into Germany, just visit the shops, even though I already got my order. I'm just gonna go there, visit everything, and just, you know, sniff up the vibe, because it's the 2nd year I'm going, and I'm so excited. I just want to go in the shop, just see, you know, I just want to see what other people buy, you know? But it's gonna be dangerous, because I'm gonna be like, oh, they got black ices here, I've already got one, I might as well get 2 more. Yeah, that's definitely going to happen. Yeah, I might actually just go multiple times to Germany, because I live relatively close to the border. I live like 20 minutes away from the border. Ish. Yeah, I'll probably, like, I'm going maybe like 1 hour away. Like 40 minutes into Germany, I guess. There's nobody there, like no Dutchies. And I also want to go, like, directly over the border, like, maybe for some footage, just because it's supposed to be, like, absolutely insane, like, how idiotic people are about, yeah, buying German fireworks. Like, last year there were fights. It was hysterical. So, yeah, I'm thinking about making, like, I want to make a really long one, but it's probably not going to be that long. I hope it is, though. Yeah, I just wanna shoot some atmospheric videos. But like I said, I'm super awkward actually filming myself, so we'll have to see. Yeah, we'll have to see about how that's gonna go. Oh, I love this mod. Look at that! Oh, that's like the beautiful combination. Oh man, Skyline mods are the best. Anyway, yeah, let me know answers to all the questions. I know nobody wants to do it, but if you can only answer one, do the what's your budget one and what are you gonna get. That will be all for now. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments if you did. I'm gonna go downstairs, lay in the sofa, probably fall asleep because I'm actually falling asleep. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take care and have a good one.